Alright, welcome to my Black Adam gameplay and review video. So as you can see, Epic Games has sent me the entire bundle early. So shout out to Epic Games, they do send me some skins early from time to time so I can do a full gameplay and review. So when does Black Adam and his bundle come to the item shop? Well, 2 days from today, this Thursday, October 20th. I don't know the price yet, but it looks like you'll get a skin, a back bling, and a pickaxe. There's no glider, there's no contrail, and there's no wrap. However, there is an emote. I just don't know if it's going to be in the bundle. I'm sure it will, but just in case it's not, it might be sold separately. Sometimes they do that. So again, thank you so much, Epic Games. So here's the skin. It says, ready to unleash his unique form of justice on the modern world. Now, I'll be completely honest, I had never even heard of Black Adam until I saw the first teaser trailer for this movie, which, by the way, I think it comes out this Friday, the 21st. So I don't know anything about this character other than he's what they refer to as an anti-superhero. So I guess he can be a good guy, but in reality he's a bad guy. Someone tried to tell me all about it in the comments on my item shop video, and I was just as confused as ever. But someone told me it like this. There's Shazam, and I've seen that movie. It was a really great movie. He's a good guy. Black Adam is like the opposite of Shazam. They both got their power from the same source, but Black Adam uses it for bad, I guess, and then he turns into a hero, whereas Shazam is always a hero. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just trying to understand who this guy is. Now, obviously, he's played by Dwayne Johnson, aka The Rock, and we all know that he's been in Fortnite before. So let's take a look at the skin. As you can see, he's got this nice charcoal grayish black outfit on. The front of his suit has that nice gold embossed lightning bolt. That's pretty sweet. As far as I know, his powers are flight and, of course, electricity. And this skin 100% is reactive, and luckily for all those that don't like to stand out or glow, they have a non-reactive or reactive off style as well. So you can kind of see the reactivity already. If I hover over it, he flashes. It looks like the lightning bolt, the collar around his neck, his belt, his arm guards near his wrist, and his boots. So that's pretty sweet. Now you can also toggle his cloak on and off. So here's the cloaked version. So this definitely hides the top of his head, and unfortunately it looks like it also hides some of the reactivity. So remember, with the cloak off on the back, you could see, we'll let it glow here, you can see the belt, the back of the wrist, the back of the boots, and the back of the neck. But when you put the cloak on, really, you can only see the bottom of the boots and his wrists. That's about it. Everything else is covered up 100% by this cloak. Now the cloak does look pretty sweet. It's very wide, and it's got that gold embossed stitching on the side. Really clean. Then we got his back bling. It looks like it's pronounced the symbol of Sharuta. I don't know if I said that right. And it also has a reactive on style and a reactive off style. So it looks like the reactivity is a teal electricity. We'll see it here in a second, maybe. There it is right there. So it kind of gets enlightened, and then it enlarges, gets some electricity and some smoke, and then it fades back down. It looks pretty quick though in terms of reactiveness. The pickaxe is the Hawkman's mace. Looks like a nasty medieval weapon. It says currently on loan to Black Adam. Nicely animated with that electricity. Looks like it has an amazing splash. I'm assuming the contrail's equally as impressive. Now there's no glider like I said, so I put the Guardian shield on. And then for a contrail I went with Chrono. And for a wrap I went with Greed. Now here's his emote. It's called Teth's Throne. I don't know who or what Teth is, but anyone can use this. It's very similar to Dr. Doom's emote, but with Dr. Doom, only he could use it, and it was a victory emote. Whereas with this one, like I said, anyone can use it, and it's not a Victory Royale emote. So let me just prove it to you. I'll swap to somebody else. How about, you know what? I saw someone wanted to see Venom for some reason. Someone wants to see Venom in his secondary style, which is this, use it. So here you go. Whoever requested that. It does look pretty sweet. But again, confirmation that anyone can use it. Ooh, and everyone gets the electricity too. You can see that electricity effect on his hand. That's nice. I like it. All right, so let's go into Battle Lab. I'll showcase what he looks like in game and his reactivity. All right, here we go. You can see that awesome Chrono contrail. I really do like that. Very, very clean. Can't remember the Guardian shield though. I thought you ride on top of it. Nope, I guess not. Ooh, it's a lot smaller than I thought too. Alright, I still think it fits because it's gold. He's got a lot of gold on him. Let's grab a few weapons and we'll take a look. Alright, so as you can see, he is a very low-key in color scheme character. So a lot of jet black. Here's the pickaxe. It's got a lot of electricity, especially when you pull it out. It kind of looks glitched there. Let me do it fast. Yeah, the lightning's almost all over the place. Nice. So definitely heavily animated. You can see the Super Saiyan 2 sparks all over it. It kind of illuminates the mace on the top. Ooh, nice contrail. So it has what I used to refer to as the Thor's hammer animation, except they modified it. So with Thor's hammer, it flies into your hand. With this one, it just kind of appears there. But an amazing contrail for sure. How about a splash? Let's see. Yes, an incredible splash as well. Let's spin him around real quick. So you can definitely see the resemblance to The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson. They did a phenomenal job there. Here's Nail It. Let's take a look at the front. So you can see that almost gold embossed lightning bolt there. He's also got a lot of gold specks on him. So near his wrists, on his boots. I'm sure those are going to illuminate when we get a limb. So here we go. Let's test that reactivity. Oh, we got to take a look at the back bling as well. I almost forgot about it. So that's reactive too. Here we go. Let's focus on the back bling for this first one. Here we go. Oh man, so just as I thought, that reactivity was so fast on the back bling. It was so fast I couldn't even see the reactivity on the skin. So with one elimination, it doesn't look like the skin changed that much. I want to say there's more gold specks now, but it's tough to say. Now with the back bling, as you saw, it turns teal, it enlarges, it gets the electricity around it, and then it smokes, and then it goes back to normal. Really, really quick. So not much change with one elim. Let's try again. Here's number 2. Forgot how weak this lever shotgun is. Okay, so you could clearly see the illumination on the skin at number 2. Now everything has the gold specks around it. Clearly noticeable. The gold on the lightning is growing as well. Let's try number 3. Oh wow, I love the effect when it happens right away. It's so bright and vibrant, and it fades away so fast though. So this might be his final form right here. It doesn't really glow that much other than the lightning bolt on his chest, but I feel like 3 is the maximum. That's what it looked like in the locker at least. Let's try again. Use the hammer this time. Okay, so you still get the illumination, but I don't think anything really changed. What the lag was that? Yeah. Nice. So it looks like you only need 3 limbs to fully max out the gold. Of course, like I just showed, every limb after will pulse the gold as well as the back bling still. So definitely not bad with that reactivity. It's a fine touch. I love the gold. It kind of brings out the skin a little bit. How about his emote? Ooh, it takes the back bling away. I wonder if that's supposed to happen. Alright, let's try that again. Hold on. Yeah, okay, that's kind of weird. So I guess it removes the back bling. Kind of looks at his hand there. So I'll be honest, it's not as impressive in game as it is in the locker, because in the locker you can see him sit down, you can see his face, but in game here, all we can see is the back and his bald head. That's it. I guess you can kind of see from the side. Look, he does the people's eyebrow right there too. That's actually cool. Nice Easter egg there. But the electricity on his hand and the clenching of it, pretty sweet. Kind of makes a electric noise as well. Not sure why it takes the back bling off though. Alright, well that was pretty solid. Let's try with the cloak on. Here we go. Cloaked Black Adam. Coming in clutch. I do like that cloak. The gold embossment on the side is just pretty clean. But wow, is that a jet black color? That actually is so dark that it hurts my eyes. I can only imagine what that looks like in the pitch black. Look at that black color. That is jet black. Wow. Let's go in the shade real quick. I just want to see this. Wow. You know what that reminds me of? those superhero skins where you could turn them completely black and then it was hard to see them in the shadows. That's what that reminds me of. But with that gold embossment around it, it does make it stand out a little bit, so that's good. So it's not overpowered. But that's a wide cape. And of course, if for some reason you don't like looking at the back of the rock's head, this is for you because it covers it entirely. It is pretty big though. Let's see what happens when you aim down sights. Is that going to mess up my aim? Well, it seems to cover... No, okay. I was going to say it covers a little bit of the weapon, but not necessarily. It does drape over a little bit more than I would like, but that's pretty sweet. I do like that. This wrap is not bad either. So obviously the pickaxe remains the same. We're going to have to get some limbs to see, but like I said in the locker, most of the reactive things are covered up with this particular style. All right, we got some bot grenades already. Oh, is the sun going down? It is going down. I want to see this at nighttime. So let's see. Maybe we'll be able to see the back bling reactivity a little better because it looks like it's going to pop a little more on that black background. Hey, calm down, kid. So that was pretty sweet. I did have a bad angle there, so I couldn't really show it that well. But on one elimination, you can see the specks do get a little more prevalent. Let's try again. 37, by the way. I'm going to stay un-ADS'd so we can see the back bling. I'll try to turn the character as well. Okay, maybe not. It wouldn't let me turn him. I think if I pull the pickaxe out, then we get more straight in the shoulders. Let's try again. This should be the fully reactive one. Yeah, look at the smoke. I just wish the back bling had a little more reactive time, if you understand what I mean. It should linger with that awesome glow and enlargement and smoke. It's just so quick. It's literally half a second. That's so fast. Same thing for the illumination on the gold on the skin. So now we're fully reactive. And again, it's covered up almost entirely due to the cloak. So I guess if you don't like the reactivity, you should wear the cloak. But if you don't like the reactivity, you could turn it off to begin with anyway. Now when you aim down sights, yes, you can still see it. So that's good. You can clearly see the wrist there. Here comes the full nighttime effect. Let's do nail it so you can see. Yes, that illumination is perfect. But look how jet black the cloak is. That's exactly what I thought. Holy smokes, that's hard to see. I do like the design of this character. All right, let's get another limb. We're going to watch the back bling. Don't run, sir. Why are you running? Yeah, having that jet black cloak really makes the back bling pop out. In terms of reactivity, that is. Very nice. And remember, every limb you get after 3, it'll still illuminate the gold on the front. Just briefly. So how about the throne emote with the cloak? Again, the back bling is removed. I don't know. I don't think it's as good with the hood up because you see even less now from this perspective. Even from the side, you can't see much of his face, if at all. Still, a cool emote. I'm glad it's not a victory one. I'm glad it's not specific to him and everyone can use it. Very cool. This is a clean skin all around. I have no real complaints. There's pretty much something for everyone. So there you go. That is Black Adam and his bundle. Again, it comes out in 2 days from this video on Thursday. I'm not sure of the price in the item shop though. A very low-key color scheme, and if you don't like the glow that the reactivity does produce, you can always turn it off. The back bling is solid, the pickaxe is solid. Remember, there's no glider, there's no contrail, and there's no wrap. And of course, the emote is incredible. One of my favorite emotes that we've got in Chapter 3, for sure. As much as I love capes, I still think he's an overall better skin without the cloak. Especially with the emote, you can see more of his features. He does the people's eyebrow. It's just a great looking emote as well as skin. But if you want to cover him up, the cloak is definitely the way to go. So there you go. Once again, shout out to Epic Games for gifting me this skin early. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator code, which is tabortime.